So yes, I already recorded a lot, and I forgot to record on my Audacity, so this is round 2. I'm gonna go crazy. Tom Cruise is a scientist, but not just ordinary scientist, he's a Scientologist. And he also likes to fly planes. So, let's talk about Scientology, the quote-unquote church that's got more secrets than a teenager's diary and more famous members than an A-list party. It's a religious organization that's been around for decades, but with its history of mysterious deaths and disappearances, you can't help but wonder if it's more cult of the rich and famous than an actual faith. So, are you, listener, curious about Scientology? Or are you curious about joining Scientology? Well, let me tell you this. Don't join, it sucks. And if I die because of this video or disappear, you know why. I hope it's worth it. So, are you curious about Scientology and the controversy surrounding it? Well, good thing you're watching this video. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into the organization's history, beliefs, and infamous reputation, exploring both its most loyal supporters and its harshest critics. So get ready, buckle up to uncover the truth about one of the most controversial religions in the entire world. I hope you're ready. So yeah, like I said, I already recorded this and I'm tired. So bear with me. Technology, right? So I know that I was standing in the other video and I also have been having different backgrounds every single time I record. So I want to settle down. So in this video, I'm gonna be doing something different. I'm gonna be sitting in my office chair that's full of cat scars because my cats love to think that's a cat scratcher. So ghetto, right? I know. I hope this is good enough for you. Yeah, my husband said that my energy is off when I stand up, so hopefully this is good enough for him. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Ian Tuned Cortez, and this is my second channel. This is my true crime channel. You can go visit my other channel, which I don't know what I do on there, besides be dumb. So yeah, this is my other channel, Murder is Dumb. Welcome. If you've never been here, we talk about true crime and stuff like that. Last video, I talked about a bear that didn't murder anyone, and don't watch Cocaine Bear because it's a bad movie. Let's get into the history of Scientology. History. The Church of Scientology was founded in 1954 by science fiction writer L. Ron Hubbard, whose name sounds like cupboard. He, just like his organization, has a long and controversial history. So Scientology began as a self-help movement, with Hubbard's book Dianetics outlining a set of practices designed to help individuals achieve greater success and happiness in their lives. Over time, however, Scientology evolved into a full-fledged religious organization with a unique set of beliefs and practices. Scientology has been the subject of numerous allegations of abuse, fraud, and human rights violations. Do you want to join? It's fun. Just wait. Hubbard was born in 1911 in Tilden, Nebraska. Don't know why I did an accent, let's go with it. He grew up in a military family and spent most of his childhood traveling. Fun. He began writing science fiction in the 1930s and gained a reputation as a prolific and talented author. Good job. He should have stuck with it and not ruined his life with a stupid fake religion. In the 1950s, he turned his attention to the field of self-help, developing the idea that would later become the basis of Scientology. The central idea of Scientology is that humans are essentially spiritual beings, or thetans, I don't know, it's a weird word. Thetans, here it is, who have lived for millions of years and have countless past lives. Crazy, right? Yeah. According to Hubbard, negative experiences from past lives can cause spiritual blocks that prevent individuals from achieving their full potential in this life. And this is where Scientology comes in. Scientology aims to help individuals overcome these blocks through a process known as auditing. Auditing sucks. Don't do it. You don't want it. You don't need it. Let me tell you what it is. Auditing involves recounting past traumas and experiences in order to release negative emotions and achieve a state of spiritual enlightenment. It is a form of counseling that involves the members recounting their most intimate secrets and experiences. Having a therapist that tortures you. Great. Fun. Auditing sessions are conducted with the help of an electronic device called a e-meter, which measures the electrical resistance of the skin. Members are encouraged to reveal their deepest and darkest fears, insecurities, and past traumas, which can be used against them if they ever try to leave the organization. So, dump your trauma into us. Let's file that. If you ever want to leave, your life is ruined. Great. Hubbard also developed a set of beliefs around the concept of a reactive mind, which he believed was responsible for negative emotions, irrational fears, and other negative behaviors. Scientology aims to help individuals overcome the reactive mind and achieve a state of clear, in which they are free of negative emotions and able to achieve their full potential. What a mouthful. What a great organization. In the early years of Scientology, the organization was primarily focused on promoting Hubbard's book, Dianetics, and offering courses and counseling sessions based on its teachings. However, as the organization grew, Hubbard began to develop a more structured set of beliefs and practices that would form the basis of Scientology as a full-fledged religion. What is a word fledged? Is that a word? I don't know. In 1954, Hubbard established the Church of Scientology as a religious organization in California. I don't know why I said it like that. The church quickly began to expand, with new branches opening up across the entire United States and entire world. By the 1970s, Scientology has become one of the fastest growing religions in the world, with millions of followers and a massive financial empire. They're rich, with another rich exclamation mark. However, Scientology's rise to prominence was not without controversy. Of course, in the 1960s and 70s, the organization faced numerous legal challenges, including charges of fraud, tax evasion, and harassment of its critics. Oh, boo-hoo, Scientology. Fucking sucks. Sorry. You're so stupid. In 1977, the FBI raided Scientology's headquarters in Los Angeles as part of an investigation into the organization's illegal activities, including theft of government documents. Great. They stole government documents. So in 1991, the Church of Scientology was exposed for its Operation Snow White program, in which members infiltrated government agencies and stole classified documents in an effort to cover up negative information about the organization. What? You're gonna do something illegal to cover up stuff that you do that is illegal. Great. Hypocritical. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Scientology continued to face legal challenges and government investigations. Boo fucking who. In 1993, the organization reached a settlement with the IRS that granted it tax-exempt status as a religious organization in the United States. They got away with tax fraud. If they can do it, why can't I? Just kidding. I don't know how to do my taxes. My husband does it for me. Thank you, babe. However, the church's reputation continued to suffer due to allegations of abuse, mistreatment of its members, and aggressive tactics against critics and former members. In fact, Scientology has a reputation for aggressively going after its critics and former members. The organization has been accused of using intimidation tactics, including lawsuits and smear campaigns, to silence those who speak out against it. So again, if I go missing, this is why. Scientology is fucking crazy. I hope I don't go missing. I hope this video is worth it. Despite these controversies, Scientology remains a significant presence in the religious landscape. The organization claims millions of followers worldwide and continues to operate as a religious organization in many countries. However, its practices and beliefs remain controversial, and the church's history is likely to continue to be the subject of debate and scrutiny for the rest of their lives, I guess. Scientology's life. I don't know. So this isn't a murder is dumb video without murder. That's dumb. So let's get into the mysterious deaths and disappearances of Scientology that are linked to Scientology. There have been a number of strange and mysterious disappearances and deaths linked to the Church of Scientology over the years, leading to questions about the organization's practice and the safety of its members. The organization is known for its harsh and controlling practices, which can include long hours of work, isolation from friends and family, and even physical abuse. Why would you ever want to join if they're just going to work your ass off and you don't matter to them, basically? Sounds fun to me. Members are often required to sign a lengthy contract, pledging their loyalty to the organization, and they are also encouraged to cut ties with anyone who criticizes or questions Scientology. Say goodbye to your family if you want to join this church. One of the most well-known cases is that of Lisa McPherson, a Scientologist who died in 1995 after being held in isolation at the organization's Clearwater, Florida facility. McPherson had been involved with Scientology for several years and was reportedly experiencing a mental breakdown when she had been taken to the facility. She was held there for 17 days, during which time she was reportedly denied of food and medical care. Her death was ruled as a result of a blood clot. Yeah, fuck you, Scientology. But of course, there were numerous indications that she had been subjected to neglect and mistreatment during her time in the facility. Again, fuck you, Scientology. Stupid religion. It's not even a religion. It's stupid. Another case that receives widespread attention is that of Shelley Miscavige, who is the wife of the Scientology leader, David Miscavige. Shelley has not been seen in the public since 2007, leading to speculation about her whereabouts and well-being. Former members of the church have alleged that Shelley has been subjected to mistreatment and abuse, of course, and that her disappearance is connected to the organization's secretive practices and the culture of intimidation. So yeah, she's dead, probably. Rest in peace, Shelley. Just like Lisa, tortured, neglected, dead. Why? Because they don't like the church? Boo fucking who. Other cases of disappearances and deaths linked to Scientology include that of Kyle Brennan, who was a young man who died of a gunshot wound in 2007 at the home of his Scientologist father. Another one is the mysterious death of Scientologist Noah Lottick, who fell from a fucking building in 1990 shortly after being involved in a Scientology course. And the disappearance of Heber Chencht. That's weird. He was a former president of the church, and he also has not been seen in the public since 2004. Scientology is great. These cases have raised numerous questions about the practices and beliefs of the Church of Scientology, and has led to calls for greater transparency and accountability from the organization. Critics argue that the church's secretive practices and culture of intimidation create an environment in which abuse and mistreatment can go unchecked and out the fucking door, and that its focus on spiritual enlightenment and personal growth can be used to justify mistreatment of members who are deemed to be in need of correction and handling. If you die from Scientology, no one's going to be held accountable. And of course, the Church of Scientology, for its parts, in all these cases, denies any wrongdoing in all of these cases and maintains that its practices are actually aimed at helping individuals achieve greater success and happiness in their lives. So yeah, they didn't kill anyone. Fuck, boo-hoo. Fuck you, Scientology. However, the organization's history of controversy and the ongoing concerns about its practices and beliefs are likely to continue to full speculation and debate. It's crazy. So last segment is famous people. I just want to go over some famous people that you may have not known was in Scientology. And knowing what Scientology is, the history of Scientology, that's linked to it, you'll see that they were in this fucking church. So, famous people. In recent years, numerous allegations of abuse and mistreatment have surfaced from former members of the organization. There have been several famous and influential people who have been involved with Scientology over the years. Some of the most notable include the following. Actress Leah Remini, who was a member of Scientology for over 30 years before leaving in 2013. She has been a vocal critic of the organization, so good for her, detailing her experiences in the book Troublemaker and the documentary series Scientology and the Aftermath. Remini has spoken out about the emotional and psychological abuse she suffered while being a member of the organization, as well as the threats she received after leaving. So yeah, if you ever want to join, you're never coming out. You can't. You either have to learn how to fly jets or disappear. You have no family, you have no friends, Scientology is your family. Welcome home. I'm gonna go from 10 all the way to 1 of some of the famous people. This is just 10. Well, 11 because I said Ramini first. So 10. Okay. Isaac Hayes, the late musician and composer, was a longtime member of the church and served as its international spokesperson for several years. Greta Van Susteren, the former Fox News host, became a Scientologist in the 1970s and has spoken publicly about the impact of the organization on her life and career. Because yes, Scientology makes famous people. That's just what it is. And you'll see the famous people that it has birthed from its asshole. Jenna Elfman, the actress and star of Dharma and Greg, never seen it, never will, has been a Scientologist member since the 1990s and has been a vocal advocate for the organization. Why are they vocal about this stupid religion that's not real? It's not. This one surprised the living shit out of me. Beck was in Scientology. The musician and songwriter has been the member of the church since the 1990s and has been associated with its music-focused organization, the Celebrity Center. Hey, editing Ian here. So I don't know if Beck was actually in Scientology. There's a lot of websites and news articles that say he claims he never was in it. But then I found a website where Liam Rimini says, yeah, he was there at the auditing sessions, and that's bullshit. So, I don't know. I'm not gonna say he was, even though I did in the video. Just wipe this celebrity that I'm talking about out of your mind, please. Just throw it in the garbage can like most people do with me, okay? Thank you. Sorry. Laura Prepon, the actress and star of Orange is the New Black, is a longtime Scientologist who has spoken publicly about the impact of the organization and on her life. Elizabeth Moss, the Emmy-winning actress, is a second-generation Scientologist who was raised in the church. Juliette Lewis, the actress and musician, has been involved with Scientology since the early 1990s and has spoken publicly about her belief in the organization's teachings. Kirstie Alley, the actress, became a Scientologist in the late 1970s and has been a vocal advocate for the church ever since. Of course, whoop-de-fucking-do. What else do they talk about? Scientology. I love Scientology because it made me, it created me. No. Whew. This is a hard one. This is going to be hard. John Travolta. And if you don't know this, this is a reason why I wanted to do this video, because I love John Travolta, and now I have mixed feelings about him. No, I have mixed feelings about him. John Travolta, another famous actor and longtime Scientologist. Travolta has been associated with the organization for decades and has been a spoken advocate about its beliefs and impact on his life. Because he's a big, rich fucking actor. You know, I might just go to Scientology and, Scientology, come get me. Come to my freaking house, bro. Make me an actor. And for the last and final famous person, we have the one, the only, the critically acclaimed best actor to ever live, Tom Cruise. Perhaps one of the most well-known celebrity Scientologists, Cruise has been the member of the church since the 1980s and has been, of course, a vocal advocate for its teachings and practices. And my husband just texted me. Yes, that's more important than Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise sucks. Top Gun, more like Top Buns. Okay, I'm done. It is worth noting that while Scientology has attracted a number of high-profile people over the years, the organization has also been subject to criticism and controversy from former members and critics who have raised concerns about its practices and beliefs. So, take the information and do whatever you want with it. I'm finally done. Conclusion. I'm tired of this stupid religion talking about it. The story of Scientology is damn well not a simple one. Some people believe that it's legit, while others think that it's a dangerous cult that takes advantage of vulnerable people. I believe with that. I believe the second thing I said. Many people have accused Scientology of mistreating its members, which is true, and the organization's practices have been criticized by many people. So it's clear that the organization will likely face criticism and scrutiny forever. While some members have found success and fulfillment through Scientology, others have spoken out about the negative impact it has had on their lives. Many famous people have been associated with Scientology, but their involvement has also brought attention to the organization's practices and beliefs. The controversies surrounding Scientology highlight the need for more transparency and accountability from the organization, as well as a deeper examination of the impact on members' lives. Amen. Scientology sucks. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Anyways, yeah, that was Scientology. The cult, Church of Scientology. So if I go missing, this video is why. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you stick around. Please subscribe if you want to, and please like the video. Anyways, this has been the channel Murder is Dumb with your host, Ian Toon Cortez. And remember to have fun, and don't be dumb, and don't murder anyone, because murder is dumb. We're still a work in progress. I don't know if that's cool or not, so... Anyways. Don't join Scientology.